All right, what's up, Ant City, and welcome back to another video. I just wanted to talk about the Dragon Ball pop-up tour and my experience with it, and kind of give you guys insight, for those of you who couldn't go, to what it was like. Now, this location I went to was the one in Austin, Texas. There are multiple locations, and there's even going to be one more in California this weekend if anyone else was interested in going. But for now, let's just get into what all they had. So the main thing is the exclusive limited color manga edition Goku figure from Namek, which, as you can see in one of the clips that I have, one of the pictures, this line for that figure was super long. Now, I didn't go for the figure because I didn't want to, and if you also are not interested in the figure, don't worry, you do not have to wait in that long line to get into the event. Walking around the little pop-up, you can just walk in, there's no wait. You only need to wait in line for two things. They give out these tote bags that I have, which that line goes really fast because it's literally just they give you the tote bags and you leave. And the figures. So if you wanted to buy stuff at the retail shop, you can wait in line for that. Otherwise, if you just want to walk around and see what the event has, there's no wait for pretty much everything. So obviously you can walk around. There's a lot of like figures that they had there, which I thought was really cool. They had a lot of figures. One that really impressed me was this First Form Cell SH figure arts, which I had seen that figure art before. I just didn't realize how good it actually looked in person. And I gotta say, like, I'm really impressed by that cell. But they also had some Sparking Zero demos and a bunch of areas. We'll just kind of go through station by station, I guess. We'll kind of go around the area. There's like a map that has everything. We'll just kind of go around that. So the first thing right at the front is, we'll go in order based on this picture right here. When I first walked in, I was actually over here by number 4 where the Flying Nimbus is. So you can kind of enter the actual main areas in the middle through any of the sides. Like most of the sides are open and you can just walk in and see what all they have there. So first is the Super Saiyan Goku statue. You can take pictures with it and everything. That was also nearby where they were doing the Dragon Ball Super card game demo, the TCG area. You can basically, they give you like a little tutorial on how to play the Dragon Ball Super card game. That was pretty cool. That one was, there was a wait time for it. You had to sign up for specific times that they have available, and then you go back at that designated time if you want to do it. You get a free pack of trial cards, like the tutorial cards, if you do it. So it was pretty cool. Obviously in the middle they have a ton of areas for figures that you can look at. They even have multiple places where you can mess and pose some of the figures, because some of the figures are posable, like the figure arts and stuff. They have some areas where you can actually pose the figures yourself, which I thought was really cool. They also have a little gachapon area where you can pay to get tokens to actually use a gachapon, which I thought was really cool because those ones, there's not many areas in America that have those gachapon machines. There are some that you can check the website and there are areas that do it, but obviously they're mainly in Japan. So it was really cool to see these and get the opportunity to do some more. I have some of them, but I didn't get the chance to do more of them. And one of the ones I wanted to get was, I got to do Dokkan summons in real life.
Dokkan in real life. I think it's just 2, yeah. What did I pull? Oh, I pulled the Vegito, the old one. More summons, chat. Let's see what we get. Yeah, Vegito. Oh, I got Super Gogeta. No. Yeah, the old Super Gogeta. And then, yeah, I already got the Gogeta, but yeah, we'll just do him on this. Yeah, why not? Oh, I got 2. Oh, another Vegito. And oh, the Buu Saga duo, Spirit Bomb duo.
So that was really cool. Another thing they had too is, if you look at Area 5, the plastic model area, they let you build a specifically trial version of a Goku figure. It's one of those that you like put all the pieces together. It comes like in a box with all the pieces separate, and they kind of all just click into each other, and then you attach them all to make a full Goku figure. So I ended up doing that. Pretty nice figure actually, for, I mean, especially that we got it for free, right? It's a pretty nice figure and all that. Obviously a big thing that they had there was they were advertising stuff for Dragon Ball. So they had the Dragon Ball Super Beerus trailer playing, as well as the Galactic Patrol arc trailer, as well as some Legends and even Squadra trailers playing around. So they had a lot of Dragon Ball stuff there, obviously a lot of a lot of trailers that they were playing and stuff, and even some of the surrounding shops. Like there was a GameStop where if you went in there, they were selling some stuff that you could get like a pin for if you bought something, and there was also a sticker if you just walked into the GameStop. So they had a lot going on at this event. It was really cool. I think it was absolutely worth going because they gave out a lot of free stuff. Like I said, the tote bag, I waited in line for that. And they gave you basically, they just gave you the bag, which is actually a really big and pretty good quality tote bag. You got this little Daima Goku Super Saiyan 4 like headband thingy, like think of it like a Burger King crown almost. They gave you one of those for free, and that was the biggest thing. Unless you were buying the Gachapon or any of the figures at retail, everything else was completely free. So we got the free Goku, we got the free tote bag, like all of that stuff was free. The tote bag, the way that worked is it's only at certain times, because when they're not doing the tote bag, they switch to these stickers, but these are for, is you're supposed to walk around the venue and there's specific areas you'll go to. It's kind of just to motivate you to go to every single area that they have and just see what everything is about. But they give you these stickers and you collect 6 of them, and then when you get 6, you get the 7th one back at the information desk, which is where they're giving out like the tote bags and all that too. And you'll get your final sticker, and as well as this acrylic stand, which I think is actually really cool. It's really funny because like as a big Dragon Ball fan, I'll notice like this blue Goku art here, for example, that they use is straight up just like that is a Dokkan art, but just like reshaded, so it looks a little bit more like Daima. So this is a Super Saiyan Goku. I mean, the shadings are really nice, but it's funny like, oh, I know that pose and everything. But yeah, another thing, they also had the Sparking Zero demo area. So the way that worked is you and one other person would walk up to, like, they have like a very small line for it. You'll walk up and then you guys get to play Sparking Zero, and you get this lanyard with this little coin on it that's just like, oh, I played Sparking Zero. So it's just a little demo. They didn't have a demo for any other games, but I'm assuming it's just because Sparking Zero is the newest, and like Squadra, for example, you would need like 4 people and you need to do it online. Versus this, there's offline battles that you can do with 2 people on Sparking Zero. So they just booted that one up instead. It was pretty fun though. We got to play it. Obviously, I've played Sparking Zero a lot, so it wasn't like anything super new, but it was still pretty cool that they gave you something for it. So yeah, lots of free stuff that we got to get. But yeah, overall, the event was actually really fun. I imagine that like next year or the year after, whenever the anime and potentially the manga is actually back, they'll probably, if they did another one of these pop-up tours, there'll probably be a lot more stuff. But I'd say it's absolutely worth it, especially if you want to get some figures. But if you just want to go to like some sort of event that is Dragon Ball related, like just go with your friends or something like that, this was actually super fun. I actually, as small as it was, they had a lot packed in there that you could do. So I would say it's absolutely worth it, and I had a blast. But yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to talk about my experience with this, just make a quick little video. Oh, and one more thing. The next big event for Dragon Ball that's coming up is actually Battle Hour, which I will be attending. So if you want to like come say hi, I mean, I know none of y'all know what I look like or anything, but I mean, if you're in the Discord, we can always like, you know, like plan it out. I can maybe meet some of y'all in a specific area or something like that. And you know, if you're coming to Battle Hour, just come say what's up. I will be there. So yeah, that's it from me though. I'll see y'all later. Peace. Have a good day or night, y'all. And I'll see you tomorrow.